Gemini, hello. Sip and read with Nick, Gemini. Go get something to sip on. We're about to get your reading started. Everything from wine to alkaline water, you already know. So, this is your February 2020. Again, we're going to pull one card for the beginning of the month, one card for the mid month, one card for the finale or the end of the month, February 2020. Now, because we had our full moon in Leo last night, I'm also going to pull an oracle card at the end just to see if we can pick up on some energy. See how the full moon in Leo is going to affect the Gemini. All right. So let's get started. Let's get started. Now, I do, before we even put any cards out, I don't know. I just feel like there's a sense of maybe in business, Gemini, there was some type of talks, or maybe you partner up or pairing up or teaming up, collaborating, and you find you get some information or some type of truth or clarity about whatever this is, and I feel like now you feel like you're stuck in that situation. I mean, I don't know what that is, Gemini. We'll see. But for some reason, I just feel like, and maybe it has some type of negative air about it. Maybe there's something about this business plan or something about this collaboration that you know might be a little shady or shifty. I don't know. Let's see. Beginning of the month for my Gemini. What do we have? Okay. Mid-month. Give me a card for mid-month, please. For my Geminis. Mid-month. Mid-month for Gemini. Mid-month for my Gemini. Come on. Tell me. Mid-month. Give me one card. And the end of the month, what we got? How are we closing off? All right, Gemini. Lovers on the bottom of the deck. That's you. Gemini. Lovers is on the bottom of the deck. All right, let's see what we got here. Judgment. 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 First card out for the beginning of February, baby. Judgment. All right. It could be a lover coming to reconcile. Point blank, period. Maybe that's happened, Gemini, at the beginning of the month. Still got time. We still consider it the beginning? I think so. But yeah, could be. And you know the retrograde is on the way. Mercury retrograde, if I'm not mistaken, is the 16th of the month. So it could very well be that, Gemini, that somebody that you are connected to or someone that you were strongly, passionately connected to could be on the way back. Yeah. All right. Or you could have just ruled your final judgment, your verdict over this situation, whatever this is. What is judgment? Tell me about judgment. Wow. Five of Cups, water energy, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, clarifying judgment. All right. So somebody's sad, somebody's disappointed, somebody's crying over, the love that they put into a situation and just feeling like they didn't get that love back. Somebody is just let down. So it could just be like I said, there could be somebody coming back around because they just feel like, either they disappointed you or they let you down, or, they didn't show you that love that you showed them. Or this could be vice versa, Gemini. You could be finally like coming to that thing in your head where you're like, damn, I fucked up. I fucked up. Somebody, you or somebody else is saying this, Gemini, beginning of the month. And I really think this has everything to do with someone you're connected with, like on some hot, heavy shit. But somebody is feeling let down because some type of judgment has been ruled here. One of you guys have decided that maybe this isn't the thing for you. Maybe somebody else chose someone else. I don't know. But I just feel like, if it's not a reconciliation, someone has definitely just chosen to just debt this. And maybe it's hard to let this go. Maybe it's depressing. Maybe, it's just a decision that you had to make because it just needed to go this way. It had to go this way, right? It was just the right thing to do. And sometimes it's a little hurtful, but we got to do what we got to do, Gemini, right? Mid-month got the Emperor, Taurus or Aries here. But with the Emperor, yeah, boss up, man up in the middle of the month, Gemini. Like, yeah, you might have been sad that you had to, make your final judgment on the situation beginning of the month. Might have had you in your feelings, hurt you a little bit. You a little melancholy about it, Gemini. But the middle of the month, now it's time to take care of business. It's time to get out of that slump. And it's time to take care of business with the Emperor here. Let's clarify the Emperor. Tell me about the Emperor for my Geminis. The Emperor. What do we have? Two of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini. Two of Pentacles. Yeah. It is time to start really, like, I feel like in the middle of the month, Gemini, you're going to be busy. Multitasking. Two of Pentacles. Like, really making decisions, deciding what you need to put down and what you need to keep. Like, what do you need? What makes sense? What's going to get you those tangible things? What's going to get you more money? What's going to make you more productive? What's going to give you a more sense of stability? Weighing the pros and cons at the middle of the month, Gemini. Weighing the pros and cons about, it could be in reference to a business. Maybe you want to do some entrepreneurial shit, right? And you're kind of weighing things up and trying to see where things are at. See what you probably need to invest on, what you need to, put out. Just weighing up the situation, how you're going to get this new thing, this business, whatever that you are in control of, whatever you're trying to be in control of, how you're going to get this to work is, I think, is going to be your main focus mid-month, Gemini. Multitasking, like really putting some thought and some energy into really trying to figure out what it is you need to do for this business. I really feel like this is work, this is business, this is, like I said, you could be trying to venture out and do your own thing, start your own business, start your own company. But I really feel like this is decision making time, and this is you leveling up and weighing things out middle of the month. All right. Seven of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, border energy. End of the month. Seven of Cups. So, yeah, I feel like toward the end of the month, Gemini, you're going to have mad options. You're going to have mad options. The thing about it is you need to really pay attention to these options, Gemini, and see which one properly fits your situation, because all options ain't good options. We know that, right? Let's clarify this Seven of Cups. You might even be confused by the end of the month on which way or what option you want to take. Ten of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag energy, clarifying this Seven of Cups. Like, yeah, maybe you're leveling up options because you feel like, shit is just heavy. It's a lot. It's a burden. Ten of Wands. Like, that you have options because you know that you're at the end of the road with some shit. Like, that you're done with a certain situation. You're done to, you're just over a certain situation. You're ready to let this go. Put this down. It's been too much. It's too heavy. Too much. And maybe the idea of having all these options, Gemini, you might feel like that's strenuous. Like, that's a lot to deal with. Like, I just need to drop all of this and maybe just focus on one fucking thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes we try to take on too many tasks at once, Gemini. And it's going to be stressful. It's a lot of work. You might burn yourself out. I feel like you're going to burn yourself out. Like, really try to see what option fits best, which makes the most sense, what's most logical, what's going to bring you that financial stability that you're looking for? What's going to bring you that emotional element that you're looking for? All of those things matter. And this is that Two of Pentacles kind of really weighing out the pros and the cons, right? What's going to make more sense for you, Gemini, is what you need to be thinking about this month, really. Because I feel like, again, when you have all of these options, or when you have all of these things going on in your mind, you're trying to figure out, oh my gosh, should I do this? Should I go this way? Does this make more sense? It starts to be a little crowded in your fucking head. Like, you're going to want to just say, you know what? Fuck all of it. But my thing is that it all doesn't have to be lost if you are focusing on what you feel is most important, what you feel is, and I feel like like with this Judgment card here, like you kind of know. And this could even be speaking to, like, remember we talked about that whole someone can be coming back to reconcile, or you going back to reconcile. You could probably realize toward the end of the month, like, the fuck was I crying over? This person always made me an option, and it was always a heavy situation, or I always felt like an option, or they have many options. And, at the end of the day, like, I really don't want to carry this burden anymore. Okay? Let's pull an oracle card for you, Gemini, to see if we can get some full moon and Leo feels. Oh, shit. Well, that was quick. Comfort. I like it. Comfort. I am with you in your time of need, helping your heart to heal. Gemini. Like I said, like, if there's something going on an emotional level, you're disappointed, you're sad, you're upset how things panned out, you know that you had to make a decision. When it came to this, I feel like you had to make a decision that was probably a little hurtful. Like, you probably didn't want to leave a situation, or you didn't want a person to leave you. But at the end of the day, I feel like it was a burden. It was heavy. It was too much to deal with. This could be a person or a job I'm seeing here. But either way, you need to know, like, that full moon in Leo energy is going to give you a sense of comfort, a sense of letting you know that your angels are here to assist you and to guide you and that's one. And full moons is always the completion of something, right? And with it being in Leo, this is like maybe just that the end of that era, giving up ego. I see the Emperor here, giving up just you feeling like you're doing too much, so just have some comfort in knowing that all of your efforts, whatever you put forth towards something, it's not all in vain, Gemini. And you are guided spiritually when it comes to healing whatever this is, whatever you had to let go of. You are. And that is what that full moon in Leo is going to do. It's going to push you into that realm of healing. It's going to push you into you knowing that you are the shit. Okay? You realizing that you have what it takes. You have the confidence to get out of whatever it is you need to get out of, and to start whatever business you want. Have some type of comfort in knowing that you have those capabilities, Gemini. Ooh. All right. So yeah, this is good. I like this, Gemini. I do. I really do. All right. So there's some comfort definitely on the horizon for you, baby. No need to worry. No need to worry. You're going to start feeling those full moon and Leo feels. It's going to be like electricity, because you're going to really start to feel that comfort. You're going to start to feel like you're on the right path. You're going to feel like the decisions that you made, you bossed up, and you made those decisions accordingly. And good for you. I love you, Gemini. I'll talk to you soon.